Hey, it's Lisa here. I'm just making a beef stew, so why don't you come join me? Here I have fat trimmed already, and this is what we're going to use later after we cut all this up. Put it in the frying pan with two teaspoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm going to cut it up into some nice big chunks, and then the smaller chunks are for the kids. So I browned all my beef chunks. I know it looks, yay. And then I'm going to put them in a separate bowl, and I'm going to saute these just a little bit, not fully through because they're gonna go in the pot. This is all the beef stew drippings. Oh my God, it looks so good. Homemade stock is the best. We're gonna use a can of Green Giant corn. This is like peaches and cream corn. I absolutely freaking love it. Then we're going to put in, so I used 5 large potatoes, and I cut them up into like chunks. And I used 3 celery stalk sticks, cut both ends off, diced away. I used 5 carrots, medium to small. And yes, cut both ends and peeled and diced as well into big chunks. It's about the onion. Gonna cut both ends off, slice in half again, and then dice in chunks. Like that. So I have my onions cut and diced. Holy shit, that's foggy. Yeah, that's very good. For editing. Anywho, sauteing my mushrooms and my onions. And I have, ooh, you can see it already. Look at that gloriousness. Just absolutely beautiful. The corn, everything is bubbling away. So once my onions and my mushrooms are done, you just want them brown just a little bit, like not very much. I'm gonna put them in there and then add the meat. And then we're gonna start on a roux because we're gonna make our stock gravy. And then we're done. Oh, and check these frickin', you know what? They're flaky buns, and I'll show you in a second. These things. They are awesome. The rolls. They're flaky butter rolls. And it's coming in a 12-pack. I got these things over at Superstore. And they're just freaking awesome. Like, you pull them apart, and you can see the layers. Like, look at those layers already. Anyways, I used to heat them up, add a little butter on top, serve them. And as soon as, like, everybody came to the table and grabbed one, they pulled them apart, and all the freaking layers, oh my gosh. So we're having these, and these didn't cost much. They were on sale for $4.99. There we go. So our onions are almost translucent, so we want them cooked just a little bit more, and then we're gonna let them finish cook in the bubbly madness of the cauldron. I do not cow. No, because I am not a cow. But anyhow. Yeah, so once they're cooked a little bit more, they become more visibly translucent, then we'll put them in a pot. Yay! Stay hydrated. By the way, just getting this out there, I do wash my hands throughout everything that I do. I wash them before I start prepping. I wash them just as I wash my vegetables, and after, just with water, basically, right? And then when it comes to my meat, I am soap and water, warm water. Wash, pat dry, and then I start doing my thing. Alright? There you go. Alright, so now my butter's all melted. Let's get this roux going. Just keep mixing and mixing. So you break everything down. Make sure that the flour is no longer floury. So now that I got it done, I added a little bit of beef stock. Ooh, smoky. A little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and a little bit of water. Then I added, as you can see, I added some dry garlic and red pepper seasoning because that's my favorite. Some salt and pepper. Now, this isn't enough for our stew, so thicken that up a little bit more. All right. Awesome. Okay, now let's let this thicken. And we'll put it in there. Now we just add in our deliciousness. Okay. And just scoop out the rest so that all of it goes in the pot. The kids are watching their show. I'm not even sure what they're watching, to be honest. And just give a nice stir. So I put 5 cups of water into here. I made a gravy so that this can all take in the flavor. I might have to thicken it up later, which is easy. I'll show you how to do that like I did in previous videos. Do salt and pepper to taste if it is too watery and flavorless. But let me show you. After all that, you got your carrots, your mushrooms, your celery, your potatoes, your onions. This is a pretty big pot too, so. Yes. It needs more beef flavoring. Got my Campbell's beef broth. Always take a little sip of your broth just to see if it's good or good enough. But first we gotta let this thing boil and then simmer before we add our beef. It's nice. It's the exact same way as I used to make it at home when I lived in Alberta. Ooh, smoky. Yes. Okay, the beef. Where's the beef, Scooby-Doo? Yeah, I think that's enough for now.
Gonna make sure I got my vegetables.
Right, these are the... They're all nice and heated up. Now let's try them out. There's my beef stew. Thank you for helping make it. Other than it being hot and completely fresh, it's really good. I give it like 10 out of 10. 100, yeah. All right. Look at that. This is really good. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Look at those layers. You gotta look at them layers, babies. They pull off like little layers. And the best part is you can peel it. And peel it. And put it back together. These are so fluffy. So freshly baked. They're so good. What are they best for? I would say they are best for family dinners, like obviously stew, Thanksgiving ham dinners, Christmas. If you want to cheat on making your lovely some buns on Valentine's Day, don't tell them I suggested that. But look at that. It just, you can keep going. And it's so fun to teach the kids this. Yeah. Angel May, he doesn't need to eat your bun. You eat your bun. Have a good day. I hope you guys love this. Do try it. And yeah, let me know. Love you. Mwah.